Well, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Gat, and welcome back to. You know what it is already? You know what we're playing. We've been playing it for quite a while. We're playing Sugar Style. And I'm sorry that I didn't make a video yesterday on Sunday. I was, but I need to record it again. This is Monday, and this is the same recording that I'm gonna do because last time I was messing with my audio settings and yada yada yada. I fucked up. So, you know what? Without further ado, let us continue. Chowder brought us these extra creamy puddings for a group dessert. And somehow, there's exactly one left over.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. There are only 7 of us. I thought we had 8.
Stop the horror movie act, please. If we took a group picture right now, I bet a ghost would photobomb.
This pudding is delicious. Right? I love how they just went all in on the milk and made it so thick. And you know, sit between me and you all, I got a bit of a sweet tooth. Not that I'm trying to drop any hints or anything, of course.
Subtlety isn't exactly Mel's strong suit. She reaches out for the last pudding, only to be stopped cold when everyone glares at her.
No one will bring that up unless they're angling for that pudding. I'm always ready to get what I can get.
I get it. You're the kind of person who demands a pair of disposable chopsticks for every single instant ramen you get at the grocery store. No matter how people judge me, I mean you.
Maybe don't do that.
This is suck, okay? I don't want to, clean the chopsticks.
Anyway, the point is, that pudding has Erica written all over it. One is enough for me. You all can rock, paper, scissors over it.
Thus, the pudding competitions begin. Kaname shows no interest in it whatsoever, instead checking the weather forecast.
What is springtime-like weather? This meteorologist needs to be more specific.
She just never lets up with the hot takes.
Mama is a glutton in human form, but you, Hare? You haven't had enough? I mean, there's always room for dessert, right? That's just a girly thing to say. Stop it. Well, Eerie, you do know I'm a girl too, right?
You should bow out of this one, Erica.
Uh-huh. Why's that?
Your baby teeth should be falling out soon. Best to give up on sweets now.
I'm not 5, but have you know?
Seems like no one else is giving up. At times like this, a democratic resolution is paramount.
Explain.
I'm the only guy here, so it's clearly mine.
Women have rights too, you know?
I really thought that little bit of what is that word? Hold on. I still have trouble with that. What is that word? Spoofetry. Hold on. Sophistry. I was never gonna get that one. I keep getting fucked up with the PH. It could be an F. Sophistry. Might work.
I would say my only remaining option is a fair game of rock, paper, scissors. Chowder doesn't want it anyways. She's dieting. I don't remember starting a diet, though you were right that I don't especially want it. Mama, you should go on a diet too. I'll help you out. First comes rock.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
You can drop out of the running instead of rushing so much. If you like.
Silence! I would not hear it. Hare and I do that one trick where you look into your hands before throwing.
What are you doing? You don't know, Mel? When you look in your hands like this, it's like a charm that tells you which one wins.
My hand is telling me scissor for the win.
Ha! Relying on superstitions? That's cute. Then what's your strategy?
Sounds like someone's about to cheat.
Whatever, just get to it.
First comes rock.
Back home, some people actually say scissors.
You don't have to comment every time.
Huh. No fighting. Now, rock, paper, scissors.
And shoot! Now I throw scissors, while Erica and Hare throw rock. Me, of all people, taken down in the first round. Now, it's single combat between Erica and Hare.
Rock, paper, scissors.
And shoot!
What? Woo! I really won!
She's presented with her prize, one extra creamy pudding.
Look at it wobble. Wobble, 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 wobble.
Hare jiggles the pudding excitedly. Does she like it that much? Maybe next time, if I do something wrong, I'll buy her one as a bribe.
But I love desserts. I can't take anymore. I'm not going to school today. Absence due to loss of pudding.
Well, you know what? Acceptable. I said in the last video, but I'll say it again. Acceptable. I don't care what it is, man. School sucks. And she lost her pudding. Like, seriously, man. If someone took my food, like my tacos, it's like, I'm emotionally damaged. I need to be in my cupboards and no one talk to me for the rest of the day. You know? That's an awful reason to miss class. No, it's not.
Oh crap, I better get going or I'll be late to the faculty meeting. See you later.
Hare stares at the pudding thoughtfully before offering to Erica.
Sorry, I'm actually not hungry as I thought. So this goes to second placer Erica. Really? You mean it? Wee! Oh, not fair. Okay, don't worry, Mau Mau. You may have one spoonful. Mau Mau, say ah. Ah.
Erica offers Mal the same spoon as she has in her mouth. She had in her mouth. Girls really do this like it's nothing, huh? They do! It's so crazy! And it's so crazy that like my friends like, here, take this spoon that was in my mouth. Here, it's like, I mean, like, no, I don't want to put that in my mouth. I don't care. Like, maybe if you were my girlfriend or something or my partner, I don't think it's gross. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Ladies, stop it. Just stop sharing food with anyone like that. Let them get their own spoon or fork. Girls really do this like it's nothing, huh?
Delicious.
You two sure are having fun.
Jealous much? Perfect gets nothing and likes it.
Who wants to eat something you got your cooties on?
Ah, cute, you're embarrassed.
Hare clearly wanted that for herself. Guess she's got a soft spot for the younger girls. By the way, Hare, has your injury recovered yet?
Yeah, long ago. I've been practicing just like before.
Really? Great to hear. Guess she wasn't pretending to be fine after all. Oops, now my brain's playing back video clips from that sexy stretching thing we did before.
They are mean to coach too, Hare. Are you calling me dumb? No, don't be silly. It's just, they say people like you don't catch codes. You're totally calling me dumb now. Wow. Sorry. What I really meant was that you exercise so much your body can fight off anything. Sometimes, Ziri, you remind me of a certain someone.
Is she glaring at me? Why are you looking at me?
Why indeed?
I'm realizing pretty late, but every time Hare gets mad, it's not long before she was all smiles. Ugh. You smell that? Ugh. You taste that? That burp? You're like, yeah, we can't smell it. But it's, I had, a torta today. It's like a sandwich, right? It's like you get your bolillo bread and you like put, whatever meat you want. I put, what was it? Just a simple one. Eggs and some chicken that my stepmom made last night. So it was really good. And wow, some like a little bit citrusy because I had an orange before recording también. Even when I pissed her off by accidentally copying a feel or getting an eyeful, pretty soon she shrugs her shoulders and chuckles at it.
Hello?
Just like with the pudding, she's surprisingly perceptive of other emotions. When it seems like things are gonna get bad, she bends over backwards to accommodate someone else's needs. It's a sort of kindness that often goes unappreciated.
Hey, anyone there? You're just staring off into space now.
Oh, sorry. I saw a ghost of the girl next to you.
There were 8 of us after all.
She tumbles out of her chair. I'm kidding.
I added up to here with these tests of courages. Test of courage.
Suddenly, Kaname spins her chair around and turns to face me.
Oh yes, that reminds me that our school has a group barbecue in the summer.
A barbecue? Like with a fire and charcoal? What's the deal with that?
Oh, I think I saw on the school calendar. Yes, it's on the coast. They reserve a pretty large beach. It's a time-honored tradition. They do it every year.
Wow. Why a barbecue though?
Maybe they want to do something instead of a ball game or a sports festival. I don't think I saw any sports stuff on the calendar. Oh, really?
Only Hare, lover of sports that she is, makes a sour face. Everyone else is noticeably relieved. I get it. The school's policy is especially, let's just do something.
The fact that they have an event calendar at all is nice. I don't think most vocational schools have big events like that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Vocational schools don't even have dorms. Are you kidding me? Not all of, well, not the ones that I know of around here. Not even our community college have dorms, so that's a little bit weird. I'd like to have I'll have fun with the members of the dorm sometime. Like a rooftop barbecue, maybe? Actually, that's a fire hazard. The whole dorm is made of lumber after all. It's still spring though, so I think the fun here has only just begun. Like that would be fun, man, like a barbecue. Like, I want to do that for the summer. Buy a barbecue or something and just start grilling in the back. Either carne asada or burgers or hot dogs or whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I needed water.
Dun, dun, bow.
Holy crap! I didn't think she could return that one. Hare's going practically hard at training today. Her group is taking shifts, using the entirety of the court to do what looks like real deer rallies. As for me, it doesn't look like I get to use the court today, so I'm just watching her from afar as I practice swing in the corner. The two of them aren't intentionally hitting easy shots towards each other. Instead, they're making each other run, pushing hard to exactly score points. Switching between short and long shots on a dime, going for strong finishers close to the baseline, intimidating stuff. Hare's opponent's upperclassman is pretty darn good herself. It almost looks like she's got the edge on Hare. Wow. Both of them have incredible reflexes. They start running the instant the other hits the ball, coming to a stop for a moment to ready their knees, and then smacking it back. They aren't just hitting with their arms. Their strokes begin with the angle of their knees and the rotation of their hips, culminating in a powerful shot. Whoa, nice! Hare hits a surprising cross-court drive. Why I say dive? I might be dyslexic. I might. Someone comment that, like, cause Well, that's different. Like, I have to, like, look this way to OBS, and it's, like, super small in the corner over there. So I can't really read whatever they write, and it's like, they're like,
yeah, check that again.
like, because I read it stupid or whatever. She got pretty good rhythm going, but the other girl isn't giving up easy. She sprints for the ball, but she can't ready her knees in time, so all she can manage is a weak lob in return. There's her chance. She smashes the ball with a satisfying smack.
Nice!
Damn! At some point, I stop my practice swings, completely absorbed in Hare's playing. That's just how fascinating she is when she gets serious.
Oh shoot, I broke a string again. Sorry, I'm gonna go get grab another racket. No problem. Just as hard as a hitter as ever, hey?
She pulled another of the same racket out of her tennis bag. How many of those does she have?
She's great, isn't she? The girl she's up against, Koyuko, went to a junior tourney once. She's our ace.
Wait, she's that good? That was the girl who taught me practice swings and stuff. A rally between the second-year ace and the first-year ace. That's incredible.
Her best qualities are her speed and control.
Oh yeah, I can totally see that. Totally see that. Between how much she was running just now and the tightness of her arms, you can tell she's a fast one.
Koyuki has a lot of killer serves in her arsenal, and she's got more skill overall. But Hare just never lets go once she's sunk her teeth in. And though Hare might not have many finishers, she'll never set you up for an easy return.
So she preserves until her opponent slips up.
Yeah, I guess if you wanted to sum it up, but that's about right.
That's pretty cool. Just goes to show how much speed can be used to your advantage. A high-skill one-on-one match really drives home how big the court is. I'd always thought tennis was nothing but your arms, but it's like soccer. It's actually a sport where you're constantly running around. Yeah, no shit, my dude. Like, it's just your arm. It's not like boxing or anything. It's not like, or what's another one for your arms? Like baseball you gotta run. Wrestling, like anything that's not running. You're not using your legs. Come on. Like for boxing, I think it would be like basically your arms and your hips a little bit. Anyway.
In tennis talk, he called a person with her style of play a grinder.
A grinder? Because they grind you down, huh? Sounds kind of dirty.
Thought you might say that.
So, what are the other styles called? They're gonna call
a missionary style, doggy style. Well, there's a pusher.
Do they push?
Yeah.
Sounds kind of dirty.
Pick a point to me. That's what people say.
Who came up with this garbage? Do people actually call real athletes pushers? Yeah, he's a pusher. You saw how that one person pushed the other person? Pushed him real hard. Pushed him to the max. Pushed him all the way to the finishing point. Huh? Stupid. That's dumb. I'm sorry. Is there any reason everyone's so fiery today? I've noticed a pretty frenzied atmosphere amongst the players. There's a lot of less smiles than usual, it seems.
Yeah, actually, after this, we're gonna have matches to choose who ends up in the team.
The team? Like for a tournament?
Yep. We're having some practice matches with a nearby club soon. Tennis club soon. So we want to figure out our order by then.
That means Hare's a candidate too, doesn't it? I knew she was an extraordinary girl. Okay, when I call your name, come to me. Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, and it's a guy. Look, like, but that's recording. I was like, try to make it like a female like coach, but I couldn't because like I couldn't bring out like how much of a coach he is. You'll find out why. But like, it's a good thing he's a guy because I could go like, Ah! Go faster! Run laps! I'm going to see real matches up close. This is pretty exciting. And naturally, I'm going to watch Hare's. As I'll be watching from the corner, I sit in a place where Hare can't see without turning around, such that Hare won't notice me. Seems like she's up against the same girl from before. Looks like they have referees this time, as there are one person by the net and one at the service line.
Good luck to you! And to you too! Oh yeah! Finally a real match! Rough or smooth? Rough!
After shaking hands with her opponent, Hare stands the racket up and spins it. It seems like some kind of weird coin toss to see who serves first.
It's smooth! I'll serve first!
An advisor watches from courtside, arms crossed and frowning. I never talked with them before. They look all scary, to be honest. Why is it like don't get me wrong, referees, like some smile, some look happy. But like for tennis, like I looked at a couple tennis matches because of, you know, this game, and I'm like, what the fuck is tennis, right? And I kind of want to see it. You ever notice the ref, right? He's just sitting there, and his like face is like, you know what I mean? I never talked with them before. They look a little scary, to be honest. Okay, girl, see you.
This will be a one-set match. Kusunoki serves. Begin! Phew, here he goes! Here goes!
Hare adjusts her position, bouncing the ball as she does. Man, from this angle, you can't really tell what... You can really tell what a damn fine pair of legs Hare has on her. It's only April, but she's a little tanned. They have the glossiness of a woman athlete's leg. The nerve-wracking first serve comes now. She sends a clean serve right into the center line at the very beginning, but her opponent coolly returns. The ball will land almost exactly at her feet, making it difficult to get a solid return on. Is it coolly or coolly? Yeah, coolly. But she responds to this coolly, getting into position and hitting a cross-court forehand deep into the other side. After that, an intense back and forth backhand rally begins. Hare uses both hands, while her opponent backhands with only one. Holding her strength to the last second, she hits it far into the other side of the court. Her opponent responds in kind. Ooh. Why do they keep hitting the ball in the same direction over and over again? It's like a test of endurance. Look at her! She's laughing! Both of them begin breathing heavily over time, but Kyuku is the first to change her strategy. Apparently ready for this, Hare returns a second cross-court shot. From this point, they're just repeating what they did during practice. Once Kyuku falls behind, Hare smashes her weak return to the dust.
15 love!
Nice shot! I feel awful ruining Hare's concentration, so I cheer her on silently. The whole game after that is under Hare's control. Hold on.
40-15!
Every time the return comes to a tough position, Hare only smiles broader as she dashes into position. Her play alone makes it clear that she loves tennis beyond all else. Clearly the type to get more fired up the stronger her opponent is.
Heck yeah!
With every point she scores, she gets even more excited. The type to respond to stress like a spring, I'm sure. Just another layer to her talent, I guess. I can't help but be envious of Hare for that.
Game! Kusunoki! That's one love!
Huh? Already swapping sides of the court? Shit, is she gonna see me here? Hare notices me, but she waves to me, signaling that I'm okay where I am. Really? Is she that focused on the match? This game, the second your girl serves.
Yeah!
Whoa, What was that? Unlike Hare's straight fastball but serve, this one kicks to the side. I didn't even know he could make the ball curve like that. But Hare has speed on her side. Hare grunts with the effort, but her shot barely makes it back over the net. Calm as ever, Kyoko returns. Kyoko. Because there's K, that's ka, yo, yuku, koyoku. I'm gonna just say Kyoko. I know it's not right, but koyoku returns a drop shot to the opponent's end on the Hare's side in order to take advantage of her poor position. No matter how fast Hare is, it's just too far.
15 love! Ah, shucks. That's a crazy good 1-2 combo.
Now I see why serving gives you such a huge advantage. This time, unlike her last serve, she hits a gentle lob towards the middle of the court. Ooh, now's her chance! Or, so I thought, but the shot bounces far higher than I expected, forcing Hare into an awkward posture for her return. Another changing up serve. Koyoku dances to the net and volleys.
Dirty love! Where do you learn all these crazy slice serves?
Kyoko glares right at Hare before unleashing another serve. Once again, it bounces high. This time, Hare predicts the high bounce, readies herself, and brings her racket down in a smack.
30-15!
What an insane counter. Knowing her opponent's trump card and using it to her own advantage, Hare returns the next one beautifully. Like the one girl mentioned before, she keeps on preserving until she can change the match to suit her pace. And with that, Hare turned this game on its head. Is that an earthquake? It's like a small, like shaking right now. Bruh, I think that was like a baby earthquake. What the fuck? It's so dope. And with that, Hare turns this game on its head.
30-40! Nice!
They said she didn't have a lot of strong finishers, but just in this match, she's putting away a lot of clean kill shots. That's a future professional for you. She ought to be able to kink. How the fuck you say that word? Every time it's like words like this, like I feel like I'm gonna say it wrong and it sounds kind of racist-y. You know what I mean? I'm just an idiot. Don't judge me. Hold up. Sips. Really? Sips. Sips. The win just fine. She has so much room to act now that she even tosses me a peace sign. This girl just keeps getting cuter. Even I, of all people, am so absorbed in the match that I've forgotten to sneak little glances of her skirts here and there. Focus on the thighs, stupid! Woo! You can do this! One more point! Once she wins this game, she'll be serving again on the next one. She'll have a huge advantage from the service break. Your endgame is still awful, Kyoko! Hold on, let me see. I'm remembering one of the coaches, like, from high school. Like, I was just there watching one of their games, or like outside, right? Like smoking weed, like outside the gates. They couldn't see me, but I saw one of their. Let me see. Can I do it? Your endgame is awful, Kyoko. What's the point if you can't finish when it's time to finish it?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that from a former national athlete. You were even first to give up in that rally. Your stamina and technique are so much better, but you're still losing the mental game. Why are you hitting such a pathetic shot?
Okay, sir.
What an ass. She's on your team. Why are you yelling at her? Poor girl's got tears in her eyes. If anything, should be praising Hare, not tearing down the other girl. You're not supposed to be sad too? Why wouldn't I be sad? Like, I would be sad too, like, if if I see someone getting yelled at. There's clearly something different about the way Hare moving. Maybe she's paralyzed by the sight she just saw. But this point serves as the first domino in a long chain of poor and poor players. You know what I saw? Which is kind of like this? It's not... Yeah, the coach was like yelling at his team, but like, I was trying to do like, you know, the classic coach talk. But you know what I saw, right? That's something like this. I saw a mother yelling at her kid. Like, I think this like boy was like around 10, right? I was at a park. Smoking weed. Same thing. Sorry. Like, most of my high school and middle school was basically me going somewhere and smoking weed. And you catch a lot of shit. Like, when you're just smoking right there, like, I don't know if it's perception or whatever. It's just that you start noticing your surroundings, like, oh, it's so beautiful. Then this lady yells at her kid, like, saying that you're a disappointment and all that, because they're like walking home. And bruh, I was like, that killed my high, right? That killed my experience though. So it was so sad. Like, yelling that your kid is a disappointment, that, you know, you're a piece of shit and no one will ever love you and you'll always be a failure. Dude, that sucks. But this point serves as the first domino in a long chain of poorer and poorer plays. I can't stand to watch the pained look on Hare's face throughout. She's having so much fun before too.
Out! Game, set, and match. Kyoko wins 6-2. Woo!
In the end, Hare took one more game but ultimately lost.
Good game. Good game.
Shoulder slump. Hare brings her tennis bag over.
She's really good, huh? And here I thought I had a chance.
I was sure you'll win too.
Well, everyone has bad days, I guess. Stop right there, Hare.
What's up? An upperclassman taps Hare on the shoulder, looking pretty angry.
Huh? You were careless again in the match today's match, weren't you? You always do that when you get ahead. Yeah. Sorry, I let my mind wander. Jeez, it's not like I'm mad at you. Don't look so sad. Sorry. Despite all the stuff the teacher was saying, so between us, I think you're a much better player overall. Huh? So when you lose in spite of that, I think you might not be playing to win. You're being considered a Kyukyu and lost on purpose, right? No, I didn't mean to. I know it's just one match, but these are important. They're how we decide the members of the team. Losing on purpose doesn't do an ounce of good for any of us, and you should know that.
That's so lame. Like, it's just tennis, my guy. I'm sorry. You might be like, Gat, you're being an asshole right now. Like, this is an actual profession, but it's like, if it's an actual profession, right? You gotta be happy with it. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, it can't be all about the win. It's gotta be about the game a little bit. Like, look at me. Will I ever be like those Hollow Life girls, Hollow Stars, or anyone big? Nah. But I'm okay just making these videos and streaming them in. I don't need a bunch of people. Like, as long as I got you right now, watching this to 30 minutes in, as long as I have you, I don't need anyone else, to be honest. If we get more, we get more. If we don't, then we don't. That's basically it, my guy. Shall be about the game.
Come on, pull yourself together. Next week, try against your next opponent, okay? Okay, I'll do my best.
Hare. Prioritizing the feelings of others, trying to keep everyone around her happy. That gentle spirit of hers is out in full force today. She must hate arguing and making people sad most of all.
This time, I'm definitely
Like the other girl said, those feelings are probably not called for here. It's unnecessarily kindness. Even more so that these aren't her friends. They're just other people at vocational school looking to make it as a professional. Unless she can find the courage to get past those feelings. When it's time to compete, she'll never advance. But still, setting all of that aside for just a moment, I do really love Hare's kind side. Water! It bothered me so much. Why did that one hurt? Oh, that like hurt me a little bit. Like when I drink water, it's like someone just punched me inside the throat a little bit. It bothers me so much that after school, I wait for Hare by the school gate. Apparently, having vaguely noticed my feelings, Hare talks on and on about all the fun stuff that happened today. As we're riding the cable car, not once does he mention the match I watched. But that just bothers me even more until I can't take it. Because it feels like she just won't lean on me at all. Hey, Hare?
Huh? What's up?
About that match earlier.
What about them?
He frowns a little. Clearly, she didn't want me to bring it up. Did you lose on purpose?
Huh?
I mean, you were doing really well, but then you just slowed way down. I just figured you had it in the bag.
It's not exactly on purpose.
Then why? How? Wait, it's not your foot, is it?
No! Seriously, I'm good and healthy.
Then...
It's kind of a bad habit.
Huh?
I really did want to win today, like always. I mean, I really want to be chosen as the number one in the squad. But it wasn't meant to be. When I saw how mad the teacher was at Kyoku, it's like all my joints froze up. Is that the same thing as not playing to win? All I know is that's how it always goes with me. If my opponent is in a situation where they can't stand to lose, then me losing fixes everything. My body reflectively just gives up.
I am not like this. I am not like this at all. I am highly competitive. Well, like, I'm highly competitive, but I lose every time. Like, when I used to play video games with my cousins and, like, sports and everything. Like, I'm not good at anything, but, like, I try my hardest. And when I do win, like, that lucky shot where I win out of the dark, right? I'm like, hell yeah! And I'm, like, showboating a little bit, like, yeah.
No matter how badly I want to win, it refuses to listen to me.
So, it's not really intentional at all? Rather, it's a psychological block that she struggles with.
Even when I know that I have to give it my best, and that it's just rude to my opponent. But I honestly can't move. I'd fix it if I could, but I can't.
Hare. It's not just about her being considerate then. She's been suffering all alone with this problem for a long time.
My dad is actually a professional. I don't think I told you yet, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Did you already know?
Yeah, I heard about it during practice a while back.
Well, that makes things faster, I guess. I wanted to be a professional like him, but to be honest, I already gave up on that.
Huh? Then why are you still at the school?
I may have given up on being a player, but I could still work to be an instructor.
An instructor?
Yeah. I'll teach a ton of kids to have fun playing tennis. I'll be Coach Hare.
She tries to smile for me, as though to show this is what she wants, but I can see the tears gathering in her eyes. Like, this is not what she wants. She wants to be a player, but she can't.
I'm always running away from things. Every day, I run and practice until my legs are numb. Trying to do something about this emotional weakness. This effort is the only thing that keeps me going anymore. It's like, if I don't do it, I'll start losing tennis more by the day.
well, that's fine. Like, don't... You might like something, but don't force yourself, like, to just like it. Like, you could always hate it then. Like, it's fine. It's literally growing up. Like, things change in your life. Maybe you don't like the certain thing that you used to when you were a kid, and that's okay. Maybe you had a job in mind you wanted to be, then when you grow up, you just change it because of how their policies and how they're acting in their police department. I mean, yeah, I want to be a cop, but, you know, things change. Your perception changes. It's not all what you think it is. Like, it's not what your dream is. How do I say it right? It's not what you expect until you see, like, what the real thing is. Don't romanticize it in your brain, and it's fine. Like, it's perfectly fine if you can't do it. You just have to find something else. There's tons of things for you to do. Anyway, as I thought, she just practiced so much because she likes sports, and I thought she just practiced so much because she loves sports and loves running. But all of it was of her fight to contain her fears.
Ouchie, something's clearly wrong with me when I'm sharing all this with you. Sorry, forget I said anything. Oh man, I'm starving. I wanna watch for dinner. How about we call Ichi?
Cut that out right now. Why are you being so considerate towards me right now? Worry about yourself for once.
Where's this coming from? Why not just say something out of left field like you always do?
How could I? This is such a poor performance that I can't hardly watch. If it's gone to your skin that much, why don't you say anything to that girl?
What?
When she said you were holding back on purpose, you should have gotten mad or something. Shout back at her that you're not doing it on purpose. Tell them you're having trouble and you need help too, or something. There has to be a way.
But...
Damn it. How do I get through to her? How do I get through these keys? Sorry, just thinking of South Park right now. Seriously, even I notice it. You can't honestly think no one's ever going to realize what you're doing. You keep making things worse for yourself, laughing like a paid clown to cover up your own pain. Same with the battle over the damn pudding thing this morning.
What? Hey, calm down!
Shut up! How am I supposed to calm down? I never knew that you were hurting so much. You're not running away from anything. Even if you've given up on your dreams of being a player, you still cling to tennis like your life depends on it. Her desire to be an instructor is proof of that. It's never easy, you know, confronting your weaknesses head on. True. I've just recently learned to confront it. You just gotta... It's life, man. 22. Just figure it out. I was like, where was this knowledge when I was in like high school, middle school, and I was, you know, thinking dark stuff, you know? Like, come on. At least that's what I think.
Is that really what I'm doing? I'm not running away when I'm just doing what people tell me and never thinking for myself.
Yeah, you can be sure of that. I'll vouch for it.
Well, you really are paying attention to me. Maybe you know more about me than I do.
Of course, I'm Hare Stalker number 2.
Okay, but you never told me who Stalker 1 is. It actually bothers me.
Clumsy, uncertain, and soft-hearted. Who could ignore a girl like her?
Thanks, though. I kind of feel better.
I say, you should learn to assert your desires once in a while. Like, I mean it.
Yeah, okay, I'll try. Really, thank you.
No problem. We're dormies, after all. It's what we do.
Dormies, huh? Yeah, that's us. That's not like you or anything. Yeah, we're just friends. Yeah.
Hare suddenly starts running as if she's embarrassed. She's always concealing her true self behind a smiling mask. But now, it feels like cracks are starting to form in that mask of hers. I don't know, Matt. If you're feeling like Hare, here's another advice. You just need to, I don't know, sit and think, man, what you want to do in life. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. It's fucking hard. But trust me, you'll feel much better. And be true to yourself. Be who you think down on who you are. Like, say, like if you're straight, say I'm straight, I'm a weeaboo, and whatever. Or if you're bi, just say I'm a bi, Hispanic male from East Los who loves playing video games and streaming and just loves talking to people, even though his voice is a little weird and that he doesn't understand how to communicate or read. Just be who you want to be. You know what I mean? And you'll just not get over it instantly, but that's the first part. Being who you are, even if people don't accept you. At least be true to yourself. Don't hide it just because other people might not accept it. Be who you are. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you like it. This is Gat. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And link down below to all my socials, my Twitch, my Twitter, my TikTok, everything, man. Alrighty, I will see you mañana. This is Gat saying farewell. And as always, my lovely subscribers, followers, or viewer,